David? Good evening and welcome to Marshfield High School, Coos Bay, for tonight's Table Rock Sports Win Broadcasting first football game of the season. The Mazama Vikings, the defending Class 4A football champions, meeting up with the Marshfield Pirates on the road. Randy Adams and Fast David here on this Friday night, hoping that you'll stay with us. This is our first venture into a combo with Table Rock Sports on the radio video side, so not only are we doing audio, but we're doing video as well, and it has been a learning curve a little bit, so if you would do us all a favor and just bear with us, we will get this going for you as quickly as we can. The Mazama Vikings coming in as the defending 4A state champions after the abbreviated season that was played in the spring. Mazama winning by a score of, it was a very close ball game, 28-24, the final score in a championship matchup that was played way back, I say way back, it was in March, not that long ago. And we're right back onto the field here at Marshfield in Coos Bay. We're going to come back with more, and the kickoff, opening kickoff, is 1 minute away. You're watching Table Rock Sports and the Mazama Vikings and listening to Win Broadcasting. We are back in 2 minutes right here from Coos Bay. Don't go away.
Labor Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Labor Day sales event special pricing on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
A new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you. Introducing a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you. A new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Welcome back here to Coos Bay, Marshfield High School, a beautiful day on the southern Oregon coast. Some of the worst smoke I think we have seen, David, as we made the trip up from Klamath Falls, about four and a half hour drive one way. Some of the worst smoke we've seen in the entire fire season coming between Grants Pass and Roseburg today.
It's great to be at the coast because it is a beautiful evening. Great time to watch a football game.
I am not hearing you at all. Let me bring you up to make sure that you're there. Again, we're experimenting with new technology, if you will, and I don't see you on there, but we'll get that squared away during the break. Mazama in the white jerseys with white helmets, blue stripe pants, and white stripe down the pants and the blue stripe on the helmet, rather. Marshfield in the purple and gold. The old University of Washington colors are prevalent here tonight. Let's try that one and see if that one works.
Can you hear me now?
I cannot hear you. So the two teams finally meeting at midfield for the first time in nearly 2 years with complete team captains. That's another thing, that these schools only had one captain representing in the last season due to COVID. One captain represented the entire squad. And now Mazama coming into today's game with a brand new season, brand new quarterback, sophomore quarterback Tyson Van Gastel for the Mazama Vikings getting the start here today. They're trying to replace two great players. Cole Brosterhouse is one of them. He, of course, went on to play at Western Oregon, as did a couple of other Dominic Hankins for Mazama, and Lee as well. Tristan Lee, all-state player. We'll get that squared away during the break, David, if we can, and we will get the opening kickoff ready to rock and roll here. Mazama looks like they're going to receive the opening kick on a beautiful night for football here at Marshfield. Our first venture into video streaming, and our great big thanks to Joe Brett, executive producer of Table Rock Sports, and the partnership not just with Wynn Broadcasting, but with the Klamath County School District. We hope that this is going to be a long and prosperous connection between the two organizations. As you see it on your camera and listen on the radio, Marshfield is moving from left to right. Brody Hubble is deep for the Mazama Vikings, standing at his own 5-yard line. The squib kick of the football game, and the 2021 football season is underway as the ball is fielded at the 33-yard line up to about the 37. A 4-yard return for Mazama by one of the up men. And it is 1st and 10. We were talking about Tyson Van Gastel, the quarterback of this team from Mazama, 6'3", 190-pound sophomore, and Coach Vic Lease very high on this young man. As the Vikings set up with a lone back and two slots on 1st and 10. Man comes in motion, penalty flag flies, and we've got a penalty. And you're going to see that a lot during the first football game of the year. Not only on the Mazama side, but I'm sure the Marshfield side as well. You're trying to get the kinks out, get your timing down, and the Vikings likely, actually that was a penalty on Marshfield. They moved it up 5 yards, did they not? They did, 1st and 5, so that's a 5-yard penalty. Mazama comes out with a wide out to the left side of the line of scrimmage, a lone setback in the backfield, man in motion for Mazama, and the ball is handed up straight up the middle. This is Mazama ground and pound 101, and the Vikings pick up a yard, maybe two on the play. It'll be 2nd down and about 3 with the ball nearing midfield at the 48-yard line. On the radio side tonight, Dennis Langford is our in-studio producer. Longtime Wynn Broadcasting employee. We trust that everything is going well on your end, Dennis, as we get set for a long season of football. First of 9 regular season games here tonight. 2nd down, the pitch to the near side comes to Kent. He'll cross the 48 to the 50 and be brought down inside the 50 to about the 49-yard line. That is a Mazama High School 1st down. Mazama Vikings going 6-0 last year, winning 4 regular season games and 2 showcase games to be crowned the unofficial, official, if you will, and those are quotations, OSAA football champion. There was no official championship last year, and so some people get a little bit angry that you call it a championship. Others don't mind it at all, and one of those is Vic Lease. 1st and 10, man in motion to the far side. Here's a handoff to the near side and stacked right up at the line of scrimmage and no gain for the Vikings there. Mazama with an inside trap that went absolutely nowhere. And it'll be second down. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left. Opening quarter just underway. Here in game number 1 of the football season, the Mazama Vikings and Marshfield Pirates here from Coos Bay. Right at the 50-yard line near the near side hash. Mazama moving it. They actually lost a yard there. Second down and 11. And the snap to Van Gastel. He hands it off. And not much running room there for Zeke Heaton, the fullback. Heaton stacked right up at the line of scrimmage. And this is new territory, really, for Mazama. If you watched them play last year, the Vikings ran roughshod over most opponents, including a 63-0 shellacking of Eagle Point. That's a 5A school. They defeated Thurston High School up in Springfield in a non-league game. Thurston, by the way, the number 1 5A team ranked in the state coming into tonight's game. Wide out to the near side of the line of scrimmage. Here's Hubble in motion back to throw. Van Gastel, he's going to be hit for a big, big loss all the way back to the 38-yard line. Penetration quick and furious. A number of the purple wave, if you will, for Marshfield getting that tackle against Van Gastel, so he wasn't able even to get the pass off. And it will be fourth down and 16. Mazama is going to be forced to punt the football with 9:04 now left in the opening quarter. We are just underway here from Marshfield High School, Coos Bay. Temperature at 58 degrees when we pulled into for tonight's ball game. Here's the snap. Kick from Kent is a good one. Bounces at the 20 and down inside. Great Mazama bounce, but then fielded. Oh, what a stick as the ball is attempted to return. Trevor Anderson, I believe, was the one that came down with that tackle for Mazama. I believe that was Trevor. Right down in the coffin corner where we were kind of blocked from seeing, but it is 1st and 10. Marshfield deep in their own territory, and they'll take over with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the opening half, or opening quarter, just underway. Glad you could join us. Table Rock Sports and Mazama High School's radio station for the last 20 years plus. Wind Broadcasting, KRJW Altamont, Klamath Falls, the winner, CBS Sports Radio. Marshfield has a flag on the field on the first play from scrimmage. And I'm not sure if it's going to be a false start on Marshfield. We'll go 5 yards back, make it 1st and 10 now at the 15-yard line. What a great facility here, though. Brand new press box across the way. We're in the old school press box on this side of the line of a scrimmage, or on this side of the field. Back to pass into the end zone with a spread formation is Marshfield. There's a pass thrown incomplete. Good coverage by the Vikings. And it'll be 2nd down and 20. It was a 10-yard penalty assessed a moment ago to the Marshfield Pirates. 2nd and 20. We'll get the kinks out. By the end of the broadcast, we'll be a little more descriptive as we go, but as Marshfield comes up at their own 10-yard line on 2nd and 20, here's a swing pass to the far side, complete and lots of running room across the 25, 27-yard line. No, excuse me, 17 to the 20-yard line, and then the 23. It was 5 yards ahead of the play. And it is a first down, I believe. Nope. They only got 5 yards on that play. Only 3rd and 15. My bad. 3rd down and 15. Marshfield comes with trips to the near side of the line of scrimmage. One wide out to the far side. Lone setback behind center. And a quarterback takes a snap, rolls to the near side, and he will run straight up the middle and won't get much. Up to about the 28-yard line. And that's all he will get. And it is a first down. They had the board wrong, but Landon Croft, the quarterback, 5'11", 180 senior, picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 back at the 27-yard line. going to check the yard markers and not the scoreboard. That's not keeping up with things tonight. 1st and 10, inside handoff. There's a big hole, 45-50. Still on his feet, out of bounds at the 40 of Mazama. Big run for Ezra Waterman. He is projected to be maybe the player of the year in the conference up this way. Waterman plays on both sides of the football. He's a fullback, he's a running back, and we see why as he picks up significant yardage. All the way down to the 39-yard line of Mazama with another first down, the second in the drive. Out of bounds, stopping the clock at 7:12 left in the opening quarter. Still no score here from Coos Bay. Mazama and Marshfield. Man in motion to the far side, that's Waterman, but they go with an inside trap and inside to about the 34 before a wave of Mazama Vikings make the play. It'll be second down. Second down on the play in 7. Gain of 3. Here's the snap. Play action pass. Almost picked off by Mazama. Great effort and almost grabbed there in the air by Zeke Heaton, the linebacker for the Vikings. Just about had a pick there to give Mazama the ball back. It'll be third down and 10, the incomplete pass. Two completely different offensive schemes here tonight. Mazama usually going with ground and pound, and that's what we saw in their first series. And, of course, the spread offense for Marshfield. It'll be good because Mazama will face Henley, who has a spread offense as well. Back to throws. Croft looks downfield, throws, got a man short of the first down, caught 32-yard line. And it will be a fourth down at about 4. Very short gain on the play. Fourth down at 4. And we'll see what Marshfield decides to do with the clock stopped with 6 minutes and 24 seconds. Remaining opening quarter just underway here from Coos Bay. No score, Mazama and Marshfield. Marshfield ranked number 1. Mazama ranked number 4 in the state in the preseason poll. The snap, they're going to go on 4th. Quarterback rolling to his right. Looks like he'll have room. Does he get there? It'll be close. 28-yard line. He may have got the first down. We'll wait to see on the spot. But it looked like he just got enough. He did. First down, Marshfield. Landon Croft getting the first down for Marshfield, their third in the drive. And we are halfway through the first quarter. It is no score. 2 receivers to the far side of the line of scrimmage, 1 to the near side. Lone setback next to Croft in the pass formation shotgun. Takes a snap, goes up the middle, almost picked off, is picked off by the Mazama Vikings. Tipped and finally picked off by Brendan Monteith. And the Vikings get a takeaway there. Great play from Monteith. The ball tipped by one of the Mazama Vikings. Monteith had the presence of mind to keep his eye on the ball and to make the interception. So a turnover gives Mazama first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. For almost 50 years, Bill Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon, locally owned. Family fun, family run. And it could be family fun, too, if you break your glass, right? Bill's Glass supports our local schools and communities. First and 10, Mazama. They'll be Heaton. Going to sweep to the right-hand side. And the Vikings going to the outside with a great run there. That was Van Gastel keeping it on the sweep. Good fake going to the inside, and some of those Pirates bit like I did. And it went for a first down, Mazama. 15-yard gain for Van Gastel. And it'll be first and 10, Mazama at their own 35-yard line, far side hash mark. Vikings will send a wide out to the far side. I think I might have figured out what happened there, David, but we'll take our first timeout, and maybe we can square that away during our timeout. Timeout on the field, 5:34 left, first quarter. It's Mazama 0, Marshfield 0. We're back in a minute on the Table Rock Sports Win Broadcasting Radio Network.
Labor Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Labor Day sales event special pricing on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Back to duty, 5:34 left. First and 10 at the 35-yard line of Mazama's at their own 35. Van Gastel hands it straight forward. Heaton pounds his way to about the 38, but is hammered as he picks up 3 hard-earned yards. It will be second and 10 at the 35-yard line. Make it 38-yard line. Very nice setting here at Marshfield High School. The brand new press box across the way. We haven't been here enough to be honored to be in that one, but here we are in this one, and we're enjoying life. Hayden Kent comes to the far side, split for Mazama. Heaton in the backfield with 2 slots. On second down, man in motion. Here's the handoff, going to go inside and then back outside and inside again to about the 40. Zeke Heaton with another carry. It'll be third down. Mazama's not going to do anything fancy. It reminds me of when I called South Medford's play-by-play back in the mid-1980s. Larry Walker and the ground and pound offense. 3 yards in a cloud of dust. South ended up going 9-0 in that Southern Oregon Conference that year. We had 10 teams in the conference that year and ended up losing to Lebanon at Parker Stadium back then in the quarterfinals of the state playoffs. Third down and 4. Van Gastel will throw his first pass of the game. It is complete to Kent, but it won't be enough for a first down. Aiden makes the catch on the far side, tries to cut back, and is just shy. We'll see what Vic Lease does, but he sends a bunch of players in, and my idea is that he's going to punt this football away again. Second punt of the ball game. 3:45 left in the opening quarter. No score, Mazama and Marshfield. Good snap. Little rush. Good kick. This one going to bounce inside the 15 to the 10 and out of bounds, rather the 20 to the 15 and out of bounds. What a great kick with no return possible. Turnover on downs, so to speak, after the punt. And it'll be first and 10 at the 15 for Marshfield. Thank you to our sponsors, including title sponsor, the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Superstore on Highway 62. Presenting sponsor as well, Siskiyou Cellular, with Southern Oregon locations, 7 of them to be exact, to serve you. Croft under center, actually in the shotgun on first down. Sending a man in motion to the far side. They'll try to go up top, do go up top. Got a man complete across the 28 to the 29-yard line. And it is pretty significant gain for Marshfield there, first down. You can watch this game tonight as well for free, by the way. There's no subscription necessary. Just log on to TableRockSports.net and choose your game. That's this one right here, Mazama versus Marshfield. TableRockSports.net. Snap to Croft. He's going to run to the near side. Chased out of the pocket. Now he cuts outside. Got a block. Going to be on his feet to the 35, the 38 and down. Little stutter step to get away from a potential Mazama tackler. But it is a first down. Tyson Van Gastel defensively had a shot at him, but Croft got to it with the stutter step, picked another 2 or 4 yards off in that second and maybe even third effort. No score, first quarter. 2:47 left, opening quarter of play. First and 10 for Marshfield at their own 38-yard line. Croft with a lone setback behind him in the formation. Rolls to the far side of the scrimmage, goes and throws, and incomplete. Sideline pattern going for that first down marker across the far way. It falls incomplete. It will be second down. And 10. We do have a flag on the field. Next week, the Mazama Vikings will be right back here on the Table Rock Sports Radio Network against the Cascade Christian Challengers from U.S. Cellular Field in Medford. We'll have that broadcast on radio, 1240 AM, 106.5 FM, and KlamathRadio.com all around the world. We're going to take a timeout here on the Table Rock Sports Network with the score, Mazama 0 and Marshfield 0. We're back in a minute. Stay tuned.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Back to action after the injury. One of the Marshfield players walking off under his own power. Good to see. As the snap comes to Croft in the shotgun. Throws across the middle. Got his man close to a first down. It was incomplete. He dropped it. It was incomplete. He dropped the football. So they'll reload here. Third down for Marshfield. Both of these teams going through what you would call first game jitters a little bit. A few more penalties on Marshfield's side than Mazama. Both teams making mistakes. One interception already for the Mazama Vikings on the defensive side of the football. Wait for the snap from center. Here it is. Croft going to hand it off. Mazama got some penetration, but going outside and picking up close to first down yardage is the big guy, Ezra Waterman. He's going to be very close. It'll all depend on the spot. He crossed the 50-yard line. And that will be another Marshfield first down. 2:16 left in the opening quarter. We have no score here so far, Mazama and the Marshfield Pirates. Many of these Mazama Vikings, part of that state championship team from this spring, but they do have some new faces. Marshfield comes with two receivers, one to each side of the line of scrimmage. Slot to the far side of the line of scrimmage. And a back set up next to the quarterback, Croft. He'll hand it to him. I believe that's Waterman. Stacked right up. No, that was not Waterman. Getting off the bottom of the file. Velasquez Miguel Velasquez, 5'10", 165, and a senior. On the carry for Marshfield. Picked up about 3, though, and got the ball into Mazama territory. It'll be 2nd down and 7 at the 47-yard line. Croft with a lone back next to him on the right-hand side. Slot and a wide out to the far side. Slot to the near side of the line of scrimmage. Pass formation as well. Croft back to throw. 7-step drop. Goes for the home run ball. Got a man wide open, but tipped at the last moment by Mazama. Great defense by Aiden Kent for the Vikes. Excellent job there, and it'll be 3rd down. Incomplete pass. Stopping the clock with 1:19 left. Been doing Mazama football long enough to know that when Mazama has the ball, that clock goes and goes and goes and goes. When the opponent throws the ball 20, 30 times a game, you'll see a lot of stoppage in play, which is what we have here in this situation. It'll be 3rd down at about 8. The ball at the 48-yard line. They're not even posting the down and to go info on the scoreboard. We're going straight off of now the chains. Here's a handoff to the left-hand side. And not much running room at all there for Marshfield. Couldn't get out to the outside. Velasquez, the ball carrier there, and it'll be 4th down. And about 5 right at the 45-yard line. It looks like the Vikings will get the football on the punt. Aiden Kent going deep for Mazama. Standing at about his own 10-yard line. Waiting for a Marshfield punt with 38 seconds left in the quarter. No score. Good snap. High kick, but not very deep. We'll see what Kent does. Calls for a fair catch at the 30, almost the 30-yard line, the 27. That's where Mazama will have the football, or was it just inside the... Now they're going to put it back where it was, 27-yard line. 1st down and 10 Vikings at their own 27. See what they can do on this possession with no score here in this football game. Today's game brought to you in part by the Peak Rewards app by GP Energy. Download the app and save on morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip. At many locations, Peak Rewards from GP Energy. 28.1 seconds left in the opening quarter. Mazama with the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Snap from center. Comes to Van Gastel. He'll pitch out to the outside and a big hole to the outside, up to about the 39, 40-yard line. That was Brendan Gailey on the carry for Mazama. And it'll be 1st and 10, Mazama at their own 39-yard line. No, it won't. It will be 2nd and 1. No, it will be 1st and 10. Sorry about that.
Tough to tell.
Tough to tell. They're going to check the spot now, I think. Dead ball foul on Marshfield. It's all academic now anyway. They'll move it up to the 45-yard line. Far side hash. Open field to the left-hand side. Van Gastel going to pitch out. Going to go with a halfback option. Kent downfield has a man hit him down to the 20-yard line. The halfback option. Vic Lease going to the trick play early in this game. Aguiar makes the catch for the Mazama Vikings. Down to the 21-yard line. Make it the 20. And that is the end of the first quarter here from Marshfield High School. No score. Mazama and Marshfield in a good one so far. We're back in a minute on Table Rock Sports and Win Broadcasting Radio Network.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver The perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
We go to the second quarter here with no score after one. Mazama knocking on the board. Knocking on the door to get on the board, I should say. Here's Zeke Heaton with a handoff straight ahead. And he'll pick up a couple. $11 minutes and 35 seconds left. We'll have to reach our executive producer because I now have lost that one too. Here is wait for the penalty, or wait for the, yeah, they marked it off against Mazama 5 yards. Now I have nothing. Yeah, we can try that again. Here's a handoff to Kent coming around the end and did not get anywhere. Back to the 31-yard line. Back to the 31. Big loss. And it'll be third down and nearly 20 for Mazama. Ten minutes, 27 seconds left, opening quarter. Opening half, we're in the second quarter already. Neither team able to get anything going in quarter number one. We knew it would be a good battle between these two teams. Here's a snap from center. 5-step drop. Van Gastel fumbles. Ball loose. Who's got it? There's a big pile up at the 38-yard line. Mazama looks like they have fallen back on it, but being at fourth down, uh-oh. We will punt it away. Mazama will, I should say. 4th and 25. Mazama went backwards on all three plays in that drive. Marshfield kind of turning up the heat a little bit. Mazama getting ready to punt it away, or are they? No, that's just third down. No, it is fourth down. Mazama's going to go here, looks like, on fourth down. Interesting call. There goes Kent in motion. Now he's going to try to throw again. Aiden rolling to the near side. The halfback option number 2 attempt. Downfield goes for Van Gastel, and it's tipped away. Van Gastel thought he was possibly interfered with, the quarterback, going downfield as the eligible receiver. Johnson on the coverage for Marshfield. Turnover on downs. Interesting call by Vic Lease. To go for it there on fourth down with Aiden Kent's last two punts pretty strong. Hey, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission is joining the OSAA in putting out the call for officials for all high school sports. A great way to stay in the game and earn some extra money and ensure our student athletes get the chance to compete. Please contact your local officials association to learn how to get the stripes on and get in the game. First down and 10 for Marshfield. A pass is complete, but it's out of bounds. No completion. Great catch, but 5 yards out of bounds or close to it. It'll be second down. I was looking across the way. For those who have been to Marshfield, you know that there are a couple of nice homes that overlook the stadium. If you're a football fan, you never miss a game if you're living over there. The second down. Executive producer Joe Brett, be expecting a contact at halftime, because you're going to get one. Wide out to the near side, slots, double slot to the near side as well. One wide out to the far side, and the man next to Croft in the backfield. Croft takes a snap, pitches out, and here comes the run across the 38, 40, down to the 42-yard line and down. That was Waterman. Not much running room there for him. Third down. They're having a difficult time with the scoreboard here tonight. They're not posting anything except the score and the clock. Everything else is either faulty or they're just don't have the right people in place to run it. Third down. And let's see, we'll call it 7 from the yard marker across the way. Pass formation once again for Marshfield. Here's a snap. Going to roll to the near side and cut it up to the inside is Croft, the quarterback. And he will not make enough yardage for a first down. It'll be close, but he's not going to make enough yardage here for the first down. Oh, it is a first down. He got it. Wow. That's a couple that Marshfield has got just by an inch or two, maybe a half a foot. Snap and center. Croft, hands straight up. Fullback, cross the midfield stripe, maybe down to the 49-yard line. Number of white jerseys in on the tackle. Other Skyline Conference non-league games today. Henley is at Ashland to take on the Grizzlies. Klamath Union all the way up in Woodburn against the Bulldogs. Second down, Croft going to roll to the near side, far side and throw out a pass. Nice execution, but open field and brought down by Van Gastel, the receiver, all the way down to about the 45-yard line. It was complete, but short of the first down yardage. Van Gastel playing on both sides of the ball, just like Tristan Lee did back last year for Mazama, the 6'3" graduate now playing at Western Oregon University. Third down and short, ball on the far side hash. Going to hand it up, maybe first down, I think it is. First down, Marshfield. Have not been able to throw the ball as much as I think they wanted to tonight against the Vikings, but they're mixing the run and the pass well. First down, Marshfield. Ball at the 42-yard line of Mazama with 6 minutes and 21 seconds left. Opening quarter. Opening half, I should say, no score. Rolling to the near side. Back to throw once again on the snap. Ball is almost tipped away. I think Isaac Pena, one of the up men that Mazama, the defensive lineman, got his hands on that one. It'll be second down and 10, and the clock will stop here in Coos Bay. These two teams had a knockdown drag-out about 4 years ago. The Vikings winning one on the road to get into the semifinals in a playoff game. Played in late November, I believe it was. Much nicer weather today, the wind blowing just a bit here, and blue sky as we arrived in Coos Bay. We didn't see much smoke at all, but as soon as you get over that first coastal range mountain pass, you're right back into the junk. Here's Croft to throw. Passes complete. Now some open field running. We could see a touchdown. Down to the 15, the 10, and down. First down. Down the field. That was Mason Peterson with the catch from Croft, and that was just a bubble, kind of a bubble screen, if you will. First and 10. They're making now first and goal. They're inside the 10 or right at the 10-yard line. Here's a handoff straight up the middle, getting about 3. Marshfield doing what a lot of teams do. They don't even huddle half the time. They just go right back at it, the line of scrimmage. He's second down. 5 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the first half. No score, but Marshfield knocking on the door. Ball in the near side hash mark as you watch it on TableRockSports.net and or watch it in your mind on KlamathRadio.com. And KRJW the winner. Here's Croft rolling, looking end zone, got a man wide open, touchdown. First score of the season goes to Marshfield. They lead it 6-0 with the extra point pending. He had good protection, Croft did, threw downfield, open in the back corner of the end zone near the post. The extra point to be attempted here in a moment. We'll see if they go for 1 or 2. Marshfield has those uniforms that are so hard to see the numbers because the numbers are the same color. They're just outlined in the secondary color. They're down to the far side. Snap good, placement good, kick is good as well. 4:49 left. Or was it good? 4:49 left, opening quarter. It is Marshfield with the lead. 1 touchdown lead over the Mazama Vikings. We'll be back after this 1-minute break on Table Rock Sports and Win Broadcasting.
Your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, everyone gets $700 off any phone, new customer or not, with no trade-in or hidden fees.
We're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Brody Hubble to return for Mazama. It is 6-0. The extra point was wide left. We thought, both David and I thought we saw the official go up with his hands with the extra point try being good. But the camera never lies, does it? First and 10 for Mazama. 444s on the scoreboard, waiting until halftime. And the Vikings down 6-0 here. They were down so many games in that 6-0 season last year, though, coming back against some very good teams. Thurston being one of those schools. A 5A number 1 ranked team. Of course, it's a year later, quote unquote. First down and 10. Mazama trying to go to the outside. Nothing going there. I'm talking to Vic Lees yesterday at length about what his situation is with Mazama And he said, frankly, he says, we aren't where I want to be just yet. He said, we want to have that camaraderie. We want to have that togetherness. We want to have that cohesiveness and chemistry that we had last year, and it just is not there yet, he says. He says, we'll get there because that's my job as a coach, but it may take us a little longer than usual because of the short postseason or in between season that they had. Here's the snap from center, and the Vikings going to get stacked right up at the line of scrimmage again. It will be third down. And keep in mind, Marshfield coming into this game is the number 1 ranked team in the state. Greg Mulkey with a great opportunity to get his team here in Marshfield back on the championship drive. They've got a bunch of seniors. Coach Vic Lease from Mazama saying Marshfield is so lucky to have all of these seniors. Aiden Kent coming split to the near side of the line of scrimmage on third down. And here's the Van Gastel pitch. It goes behind Brody Hubble. He'll have to hurry and grab it and fall on it, or did he? No, he lost it. He tried to fall on it inside the 10, and he still could not come up with the football. It's not like a baseball. It's oblong, and sometimes it's hard to bring down. Difficult for Mazama. Their second turnover of the game. Marshfield has one, and what a great opportunity now for the Pirates to get themselves a 2-touchdown advantage. First and goal for the Marshfield Pirates at the 7. Here's a snap. Going to cut outside, now back inside. Inside again he goes. Quarterback into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Marshfield. After the costly Mazama turnover, we now have a 12-0 football game. And the extra point likely to go for 2 with that missed kick earlier. Likely going for 2 here. And they are. Snap, Croft. And let's see, they got 2 more. Back corner of the end zone again. Same play they scored the touchdown on a moment ago. Right now it's all Pirates. The Marshfield Pirates lead 14-0. You're watching Mazama football and listening to it as well on Win Broadcasting's CBS Sports Radio The Winner and TableRockSports.net.
Labor Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Labor Day sales event special pricing on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I don't see anything now. I know, but I got nothing. It's not opening. I don't even see production truck here. It won't open.
It was open. It was down here. You minimized it somehow.
So we're okay? I hope we didn't lose our feed, but if we did, Ashland and Henley, by the way, are playing at Willamette High School in Eugene. They've moved that game from Ashland to Eugene, which I thought was odd because I thought they had more smoke in Eugene than they did in Ashland, to be honest. Second down for Mazama. Number 14 is Gailey, not Brody Hubble. That last fumble attributed to Gailey and Van Gastel on that pitch, by the way. Mazama goes to the far side with a sweep. And it is first and 10. Mazama got out of bounds as well, I do believe. 2:34 left, opening half. Getting the bugs out. We got most of this thing figured out, but there's a couple of what they call those first game obstacles. That's what I'll call it, for lack of a term I can't use on broadcast. Here's Van Gastel cutting to the outside, back inside, and he's got himself close to another Mazama first down to about the 46-yard line. Nice run. Tyson Van Gastel, just a sophomore. And he's showing some signs that Lee had last year. Lee was a great scrambling quarterback. He could cut outside and inside and had really good speed. Vikings were blessed to have him. Minute 56 left in the half. Mazama in Marshfield territory at the 46. Van Gastel again going to keep it. There it is. Bread and butter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it's up to the 38-yard line. And that's another Mazama first down. Oh, I'm not sure what that response was. First down. Ah, boy. How much fun can one have on a Friday night, David? How much fun can we have on Friday night? This is good stuff. This is high school football, baby. Minute 29 left in the half. Mazama with a wide out to the far side. Lone setback. That's Zeke Heaton. Here comes Van Gastel. No, that isn't Van Gastel. I think that's Heaton. Down to the near sideline with that one. Fast David on the camera work tonight. We had a microphone for David, but he came down with what do they call that in radio?
My overwhelming talent melted my microphone.
Again,
legendary.
First game, David, a long-time radio pro. We'll get him on. Hopefully we can get him on tonight. If not, we'll get him on tomorrow for the broadcast that we're staying overnight for. This one handed straight up the middle. Mazama down to 43 seconds left. They've got to hurry, get some plays off here. They got the opening kickoff, but for goodness sakes, they want to hurry things up here as they've only got 33 seconds left in the half, trailing 14-0. Van Gastel waiting for a play to come in off the sideline. That makes it 3rd down and 1. This probably will be the last play of the first half unless the Vikings have a timeout left. I think they've got 2. Here is Van Gastel, going to be hit short of the first down marker, and I do think they're going to take one here. With 8.9 seconds left in the half. Down the line, especially on the radio side, Mr. Langford, back in Klamath Falls, we will be taking an extra long break, a 3-minute break. And it is halftime here at Marshfield. They decided not to run that final play of the half. Our score here at halftime, the Mazama Vikings trailing the Marshfield Pirates by a score of 14-0. Coos Bay, we'll come back after this 3-minute break. You're listening to Win Broadcasting and watching TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It's chilly up there. It's getting stuffy in here. I opened the door to let some air in.
I have lost my scoreboard, too. I've got nothing on that left-hand side.
Your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, everyone gets $700 off any phone, new customer or not, with no trade-in or hidden fees.
We're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Mazama with a 14-0 lead here at halftime Marshfield over Mazama 14-0 at halftime. I'm so used, Mazama's had been so successful, so used to being on the opposite side of that scoreboard. But, it's a different season. Things are a little bit different, and we're seeing some growing pains for the Vikings here as we get into game number 1 of the season. This is a marquee matchup in Class 4A. Willamette High School is where they moved the Henley game to. Henley playing at Willamette High School against Ashland. So both teams having to travel. That's a neutral site game. By the way, speaking of neutral site, tomorrow here on TableRockSports.net, we will be back here at Marshfield High School for the Crater North Bend game. Now, I haven't figured out why North Bend isn't playing on their own home field, but Coos Bay and North Bend are literally next to each other. Very short 5-minute trip for that team, or 10-minute trip. It would be like Henley playing at Mazama or vice versa in the Klamath Basin. And so we will have that game. That's a 5 o'clock kickoff here from Marshfield. And we'll hope to have you guys tune in, as many fans as we can get. By the way, TableRockSports.net is absolutely free. The video streams are free to view. You don't have to pay a subscription. Joe Brett, the executive producer of Table Rock Sports, has some fantastic sponsors on the video side. We're going to continue to add radio sponsors on the radio side on KRJW in Klamath Falls. And so by the end of the season, I think we'll be on ABC TV, to be honest. No, I'm just kind of maybe going a little bit too far. But 14-0 at halftime. It was 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. But as you remember, as you scream over here, David, this is all live. So I don't want you to. Yeah, he's got it. Okay, 14-0. Mazama and Marshfield scoring their second touchdown after a Mazama fumble deep in their own territory. A pitch from Tyson Van Gastel to Brendan Daly went awry. Gailey tried to fall on the football but could not, and that was after Marshfield had scored on an initial touchdown pass into the end zone, about a 12-yard strike. 2-point conversion after the second touchdown. The first PAT was no good. And so Marshfield has a 14-0 lead. And to add insult to injury, if you're a Mazama fan, the Vikings will have to punt the ball to Marshfield as they took the ball to start the game here in this first half of play. We mentioned the other games around the state, including the Henley game against Ashland being moved to Willamette High School in Eugene. Our thanks to Bill Crawford in Eugene for sending us that info. And anytime you want to send us that good stuff, Bill, we would certainly appreciate it. We appreciate the heads up on that. We did not know that, so that's good to know. Klamath Union playing at Woodburn tonight. Lost River is at home tonight playing the St. Paul Buckaroos. That's 8-man football. And, St. Paul has been just a dominant force in 8-man football for a long time. Tough opening game for Lost River, who is now playing in Class 1A. And Cross Point Christian also playing tonight out of Klamath Falls. The former Triad Hosanna combo is now called Cross Point Christian. And it is a brand new mascot over there as well, the Cross Point Christian Crusaders. Try saying that fast 3 times on a Friday night on a little sleep. It might get to you. 14-0 at halftime. Marshfield with the lead. We're going to take another 3-minute break and come back here to Coos Bay after this on CBS Sports Radio, The Winner, and TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guys! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Randy Adams back with Fast David. You know it would be a good idea, David, since we don't have the scoreboard portion on the bottom of our screen operating. Wonder if we could point that camera at the board until the start of the second half. At least that would tell people what the score is. You see, we're thinking about those video guys just as much as those video guys think of the radio dudes. It's 14-0, the score. Marshfield with the lead here at halftime. And a good crowd on hand. You could sense as David and I arrived at the stadium tonight. You could sense, could you not, David, the excitement that it had been nearly almost 2 years that these teams. That's good, right where it was.
This crew is fired up out here.
It really is. It's these people they love their football. It reminded me of a small college, really, when we were pulling into town. Cars parked up and down the road, and people walking with blankets, and it is that time of the year.
And they were very accommodating. They let us park right in back of those brand new Mazama travel buses.
They did, yes, they did. And after we only had to pay them $20. It wasn't a bad deal at all.
Wasn't my 20.
14-0 is our score here at halftime. Marshfield with the lead. Next week, Mazama is on the road. They'll take on the Cascade Christian Challengers, and they're home for 2 games. Mazama taking on Cascade and Eagle Point to round out the non-league portion of the regular season. Then it's out to the Skyline Conference play they go, and they open up with crosstown rival Henley at Henley. That's their first game. Battling after that, they've got matchups with the end of the season with Klamath Union. Then it is Hidden Valley, North Valley, and Phoenix. I'm not sure how accurate that is in order, but the Vikings only have 4 home games out of 9 this year. So a lot of road time, which is why those new travel buses are pretty darn nice to have bringing these players over here this year. Congratulations to the Klamath County School District. Those are some sweet rides, and certainly well-deserved. Brand new buses to travel all the way over here to Coos Bay. Long trip home for those players tonight, but we'll see if Mazama, for the Vikings anyway, can come back and try to make a game out of this. It's 14-0 at halftime. Mazama trailing the Marshfield Pirates. Second half action is 2 minutes away. You're watching Table Rock Sports and listening to Win Broadcasting's KRJW 1240 AM, 106.5 FM, and on the audio side at KlamathRadio.com.
Labor Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Labor Day sales event special pricing on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Labor Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Labor Day sales event special pricing on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
See if you can do that. Find that. Put it third. Welcome back here. Marshfield returning to the field. So is the Mazama Vikings, 14-0 here from Coos Bay. Bill Crawford reporting in from Eugene. He's our Eugene man on the spot. Henley leading Ashland 27-0 at halftime, it says here. Oh, my goodness. Good job for Alex Stork and his club from Henley, leading Ashland Grizzly program that, my goodness, they were so good for so long. Let me move this over here, David. We'll get that done during the next break, as we actually have another 2 minutes, don't we? They put 2.8 seconds left on the clock, but they usually have 3 minutes after the 15-minute clock ticks down, and I don't think they're going to do that here. Mazama's going to come out on the field. And so is Marshfield breaking their huddle as well. Klamath Union and Woodburn playing up in the Willamette Valley as well tonight. 3 Klamath Basin schools opening up their, at least the 4A schools, opening up their football season. Vikings are about to kick off for the first time this year after getting the opening kickoff to them. Brody Hubble will be doing the honors for the Vikes. Son of longtime coach Jamie Hubble. Kick high, end over end. Going to be fielded near the 7. Return to the 10, to the 15, the 20, straight up the gut to the 27, the 28. Back to the 25. We'll see where the spot ends up. For the Marshfield Pirates, enjoying right now a 14-0 lead over the Mazama Vikings. Marshfield in the purple numerals as well. They're trimmed in the gold. Mazama in the traveling white jerseys, blue pants, white helmets, blue stripes. Second half just underway here. Beautiful night for football on the Oregon coast. First down and 10. Croft comes to the line, or rather comes into the pass formation. Shotgun throws out in the flat, first down, and up to about the 44-yard line. Just a little swing pass to start the half. And it's complete. Mazama did not contain well there on the... They got to the football and the receiver quickly, but were not able to contain. And it'll be first down, Marshfield at the 45-yard line. Croft looking downfield, being pressured, rolling to the near side, looking downfield again. Now going to tuck it under and run. Wasn't that a Steve Miller song? No, that was Take the Money and Run. But it's to midfield and then some to the 49. It'll be in Mazama territory by a yard. And it will be third down. Third down and 5 for the Pirates. Croft, the only one in the backfield, takes a snap, throws in the flat, first down and more. Look at that, 20, make that the 30 in the 28-yard line. My goodness. Wide open. Mazama did not contain to the near side, and that hurts. If you're a Viking fan, that was well executed, though, by Marshfield. Pirate first down. And they go right back to duty with another one to the left-hand side. Another 7 or 8 yards. I hesitated to use tonight. This game has a playoff atmosphere because it's the first game of the year. But it sure felt like it when we walked in, and you're playing the defending state champion, and you're the number 1 ranked team in the state wanting to prove that you belong there too. Here's Croft. Takes a snap, looks downfield, and has a man. Great catch. Did he catch it? No. Good coverage there. Far sideline. And it will be second down. Make it third down. Third down for Marshfield. Well, you know, our scoreboard wasn't the only one that has problems. Theirs wasn't working earlier. It works now. They got it working at halftime. Third down and 3, ball at the 23. Snap. Croft throws flat, got a man. That's not enough for the first down to the 20-yard line. That was a nice catch, but little to show for it as Tanner Wood makes a stop for the Vikings there. Well, it is a first down. Look, just a good spot again. That's a third time tonight. Marshfield has had a first down, but not by much. First and 10, Pirates. They're now officially in the Mazama red zone at the 18-yard line with 9:44 left third quarter. Marshfield 14, Mazama 0. Snap. Croft throws to the right-hand side. The near side has a man. Cutting back to the inside. Inside to about the 9. Trevor Anderson on the stop for Mazama. Be second and 1 for Marshfield. Setback standing next to Croft to the right of him. Trips to the left side of the line of scrimmage. Slot to the near side. Going to go right over the middle, and not much room there at all, down to about the 9-yard line. Might be enough for a first down, though. It is a first down. First and goal for Marshfield. Great opening drive for them in this third quarter. Already leading 14-0. And looking to add to this one with a 3-score lead. Croft now with a running back to his left. We have a false start on Marshfield, is that correct? Yes, it is. False start on the Pirates, a 5-yard penalty. Our first venture into video casting tonight. We appreciate your patience. We're we think we're getting you a product that if you're a Mazama fan, aside from the score, you'll be okay with. You can join us all season long here on TableRockSports.net and 1240 AM, 106.5 FM on the radio. Here's Croft, looks across, throws, got a man, touchdown. Peterson makes the catch in the corner of the end, or in the back third of the end zone there. Touchdown, 20-0 now. As Marshfield comes downfield and Marshfield marches downfield. Marshfield, if you will. They'll try the extra point here. Peterson with a great catch, but give quarterback Croft the kudos he deserves there too. He was able to rifle that ball in between two defenders for Mazama. It is 20-0. Extra point at the 10-yard line. Snap good, placement good. Kick is on the way and good. 8:21 left, third quarter. Right now it's all Marshfield. Mazama with their first possession of the second half next. With the score 21-0 Marshfield. We're back after this 1-minute timeout.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Back to action here as we have a return from Brody Hubble to the 30-yard line. Mazama down by 3 scores, 21-0. And it is 1st and 10 Mazama. Or rather, Marshfield 21-0, I'm sorry. It is one of those wishful thinking. Is field turfs being replaced across town at North Bend, and that is why they moved the game over here. Makes sense. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Heaton in the backfield behind Van Gastel. Tyson back to throw. Downfield, throws, complete. Did he catch it? He did. That's a first down for Mazama, the longest play from scrimmage. And that's Shaden Burke with the catch for Mazama. Great play. And you saw that sophomore quarterback rifle that in there like he was a senior, experienced 2-year letter winner. 1st and 10 at the 43. Big gain there for the Vikes. Good job for Mazama on that first play from scrimmage. They'll go off tackle right-hand side on 1st and 10. Believe that was Heaton. Getting off the bottom of the pile. It was. 2nd down. Second down and 8 Vikings. Gain of 2. The ball at the 41-yard line of Marshfield, down by a score of 21-0. Van Gastel going to go back to throw again. A little swing pass. Oh, got it out there too far for Aiden Kent. And in dangerous territory as that could have been picked off. Incomplete pass will make it 3rd down and 8. Thank you to our sponsors, including title sponsor, the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Superstore on Highway 62, and presenting sponsor Siskiyou Cellular with 7 Southern Oregon locations to serve you. Third down at 8. Ball at the 44-yard line. Mazama with a wide out to the far side. That's Kent there, I believe. Heaton in the backfield. And he got a big hole to go through. Is that big hole? First down. Is that Zeke? It was. Big run for Zeke. Mazama first down. Vikings just trying to get on the board. You got to crawl before you can walk, and walk before you can run. The Mazama Vikings starting to loosen things up, if you will, a little bit offensively here, and get some things done. Get on the scoreboard at least. Get that goose egg off. Give them a feeling of accomplishment. Still plenty of time left in this game. 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Marshfield 21, Mazama 0. Up under center is Van Gastel. He'll send a man in motion. We do have, I believe, motion called against Mazama, illegal motion. No, it's on Marshfield. It's a 5-yard penalty against the Pirates. And that will move it 5 yards closer. Our thanks to Bill Crawford for that information on the North Bend game across the way. Just down the road. Bill spent many years here in the Bay Area of Oregon. There's Zeke Heaton once again inside the 20, into the red zone area for Marshfield, down to the 15 and down. Heaton again, the workhorse. We hit the halfway mark through the third quarter, 21-0 Marshfield with the advantage here so far in Coos Bay, but the Vikings for the first time tonight have the ball inside the red zone. Once again, it'll be a plunge straight up the middle. And the Vikings will pick up 2, maybe 3. The reason you're not hearing a whole lot of crowd noise is this press box is one of the few that's fully enclosed, although you have a better vantage point than I, David. There you go. Not knowing the lay of the land, we didn't realize that window had a big stick we could move, and now we can open the window. Let's see if we can get any ambient noise in there. Second down and 5 from the 9. Here comes a sweep from Van Gastel into the end zone. Touchdown, Mazama. Van Gastel, Tyson, the sophomore, coming up big. First varsity touchdown after starting as a freshman all year last year for the freshman squad. Gets Mazama on the board. It's 21-6. With a good old extra point pending. Snap good, placement good, kick good with the PAT. 5:02 left third quarter. Mazama's on the board. Marshfield 21, the Vikings 7. We return after this 1-minute break on CBS Sports Radio, The Winner, and TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Caprock Northwest Grill.
I believe in the bus system. They have always been there for my wife, and I know that she feels safe.
For me, riding the bus is a norm.
Other big cities have bus systems, and everybody rides the bus.
Having RBTD, just a bus stop away from my job, from my school, from my house, allowed me to be able to go to college, to get my 3 degrees, and still be a mom.
Trace Horton kicks it off for Mazama. I believe he was the one that kicked off to start the third quarter, as well as I might have given that task to Brody Hubble by accident, but Horton's kick Gets Mazama, or rather puts Marshfield at the return at the 29-30 yard line there. 1st and 10 for Marshfield, leading 21-7. Table Rock Sports excited to welcome the Thomason Hospitality Group. And Tap Rock Northwest Grill is a new sponsor. You can also enjoy Thompson Hospitality at Elmer's, Pita Pit, and Human Bean throughout Southern Oregon. Here's the scramble and 1st down. I also want to let you know that it is a gain of about, we'll wait for the spot to see where that ball is. Dominic Montiel is the quarterback. Montiel, not Croft. I've been giving the wrong player credit there, too. Here's a pass up to about the 49-yard line, 1st down. That is Montiel, the quarterback. We were told Croft was starting, and maybe he did, but Montiel's in there right now. I believe he should get credit for those touchdown passes, though. Again, our first broadcast of the year, and these numbers are so hard to see for Marshfield. Here comes a sweep to the near side. Montiel keeps out of the shotgun and will run it back to about the 47-yard line. Trevor Anderson making the tackle for Mazama. Gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. 3:26 left. 3rd quarter, 21-0. Make it 21-7, I'm sorry. Mazama just scoring a touchdown. Cut the lead down to 2 scores. Montiel raising his hands up. Trips to the far side. Now we may have too much time. Timeout. They couldn't get set. Montiel looked a little bit frustrated, and you know why. He finally called timeout, and that's what we're going to take right here. Timeout on the field with 3:11 left, 3rd period. 21-7 Marshfield. We're back in a minute.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
And I thought I saw 10 out there, but I didn't. Is that still playing? It is not. All right.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
After a sweep to get a Pirate 1st down as we return to action, Metesky, the intended receiver downfield seconds ago from Montiel. The pass incomplete. So we'll bring it back to the 32-yard line. It'll be second down and 10 with 2:54 left, third quarter. Marshfield leading at 21-7. Pirates in the purple, Vikings in the white. And again, Marshfield with that, not necessarily a hurry-up offense, but you would call it a no-huddle offense to be sure. Montiel is the lone back. Everybody else is split one way or the other. Here's a swing pass to the far side. Going to be caught, and extra yardage on the run. Down the sideline to the end zone. It is a touchdown. Second touchdown for Mason Peterson, 5'9", 160, and a senior, making it 27-6. Marshfield with a lead. Nothing fancy, but they call that a wide receiver screen, quote unquote, and once he got past his defender, it was open field downfield, and advantage Marshfield with great speed. Extra point kick with 2:44 left pending. Snap is good, long enough, and the kick is good as well. So our score now, 28-7. Marshfield with a 21-point lead over Mazama. You're listening to Mazama Football on CBS Sports Radio and watching it on TableRockSports.net.
Labor Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Labor Day sales event special pricing on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Marshfield to kick. Brody Hubble is deep, one of two that are deep for Mazama. Here's the kick. They're going to challenge the return now as Hubble will bobble it but pick it up at the 20. Up the middle of the 25, 30, 35, and still on his feet up to near the 40-yard line. Good return for the Vikings, Brody Hubble. Last count, Henley leading 27-0 over Ashland against the Grizzlies in a game being played 2 hours from here in Eugene. They moved that due to Ashland smoke. But boy, we thought Eugene was smoked in today. I mean, Roseburg was horrible when we drove through. It was not good. 1st and 10 Vikes. They've got some work to do here in the third quarter late. Less than 2 minutes to go. Here's the pitch to the near side with a man in motion. I believe that's Kent. He's tripped up from behind. Maybe got a yard or two. Yeah, that's Aiden Kent. And he'll pick up a couple, but not much. That'll give him a yard. 2nd down and 9. Dennis Langford back in the KFLS KRJW studio. He's our radio producer. The executive producer of Table Rock Sports is Joe Brett. Our big thanks to Joe for partnering up with us, but also putting up with our complete ineptitude tonight. with our first video broadcast ever. Here's the handoff from Van Gastel. He goes straight up to Heaton, and he picks up a couple. Zeke Heaton edging closer to the 45-yard line. It'll be 3rd down for Mazama, manageable 6 yards to go, down to 1:43 left in the third period. Marshfield 28, Mazama 7. We will have a scoreboard on the bottom of the screen for you for all of our games. Tonight is a different story, but we will have it for the rest of the season. I promise you that. Here is the handoff to Heaton on 3rd down. Plunges his way across midfield with got a great second effort out of him, and he got it across midfield for a first down. Nice job for Zeke. He's a hard one to bring down. So it's first down and 10, Vikings. Vasquez making the stop for the Pirates on the play. Vikings now in Marshfield territory at the 45-yard line. Hayden Kent comes split wide to the left side. He's the only receiver out there. Man in motion. Flags fly. Play whistled dead. False start on the Vikings. Southern Oregon Sports Commission is joining the OSAA and putting out the call for officials for all high school sports. It's a great way to stay in the game and learn and earn some extra money. You'll learn the game and earn some money. It's all at the same time, and ensure our student athletes the chance to compete. Please contact your local officials association to get those stripes on and get in the game. Van Gastel on the quarterback keep, fakes the handoff, goes inside to about the 45, taken down, late hit. I think we're going to get 15 yards here. Van Gastel was tackled well past the out-of-bounds line into the Marshfield bench. And I think we're going to get 15. Mazama's going to get 15 yards out of that. Van Gastel got to the 45-yard line with the run itself, and you tack on some yards there. Mazama should get some pretty good field position here. And they will. Personal foul called against Marshfield. Big one. 15 yards. 32.9 seconds remain in the third quarter. Mazama trailing 28-7. Marshfield with a 14-0 halftime lead. Pirates added the first score in the third quarter. Vikings answered, and then Marshfield answers again. Here's Zeke Heaton with nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and he's down. No gain, maybe even a loss for Mazama. It will be second down. I will try to keep you updated with scores for what I can get tonight. I know at halftime or near halftime, Henley was leading Ashland 27-0. Here's Gailey to the outside for Mazama, breaks one tackle, and branded down inside the 10. That's a first down, Mazama. Gailey was looking to try to take it into the end zone, got tackled shortly prior, and that will end the third quarter here. It is the Pirates of Marshfield 28, the Mazama Vikings 7. We're back with a fourth and final quarter on TableRockSports.net and CBS Sports Radio, the winner in Klamath Falls, after this 1-minute timeout.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
Back to action with 11:46 left in the fourth quarter. Mazama running one play. It's 1st and 10, and they pick up a few, so it'll be 2nd down and 7, a gain of 3. Mazama now moving left to right. Fumble on the play. Does Mazama lose it to Marshfield? That would be a big break for the Pirates, and they do. They cough it up inside the 10-yard line. Tough break for Mazama there. Oh, my goodness. Hate to see that happen this late in the game. You've marched downfield. You've done some good things, and that's turnover number 3 on the night. For the Vikings, Miguel Velasquez making the fumble recovery possible for Marshfield. He fell on the ball, but it's all the way back at his own 5-yard line. So it will be first down and 10. Back in his own end zone. Montiel throws downfield, got a man wide open, caught at the 45. Now it's a foot race to the end zone. Single coverage. It's caught. Davidson down inside the 40, the 37-yard line, first down. That was well thrown, well executed, great play. Had that single man coverage, and he had him by a step, not by much, and he caught up with him, but the ball was right where only he could catch it. So it's first down and goal, or rather first down and 10 inside Mazama territory now at the 37-yard line. Snap from center, handoff, fullback, no running room there. Montiel, I believe, handed it off to his fullback, Waterman. Very little running room, second down. Well, that's a quarterback that you're going to hear a lot about this year. Montiel is a real deal. He's got 4 touchdown passes tonight, or 3? Real deal Montiel. I just created a monster there, I think. No gain, second down and 10, ball at the 37. Set back to the left-hand side of Montiel. Takes a snap, 7-step drop. Going to lift it up there again. Who broke their coverage there? Wide open. Touchdown, Marshfield. Into the end zone for a touchdown to make it 34-7. We'll wait for the extra point kick. With 10-11 left in the fourth quarter. Tough way to open the season for Mazama. They've got themselves a steamrolling football team to face here tonight. Snap is good, placement is good, kick is good, and we have another timeout with 10-11 left in the ball game. It's Marshfield 35, Mazama 7. You're listening to tonight's game on CBS Sports Radio in Klamath Falls and watching it on TableRockSports.net.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Vikings with work to do. Marshfield with a 35-7 lead. Very short kickoff. Not sure if they did that intentionally as an onside, but maybe just a squib to keep the long return. Mazama didn't have their biggest return last time. Brody Hubble, last time Marshfield kicked off, returned it about 35 yards. This time didn't get that opportunity. A good field position for the Vikings as they fell on the ball. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. their own 43. Down by 4 scores. It's 35-7. Van Gastel with another chance to get some reps in, up under center, give it off to Heaton, cross the 50-yard line, down inside Marshfield territory to about the 47-yard line. And it will be second down and about a yard. For those watching on TableRockSports.net, you see that it is an artificial surface here at Marshfield. And a great, great night for football. Short yardage the Vikings need, and they get on second down. They'll get it down to about the 40 on the Van Gastel sweep. Wait for the official spot. Actually, it's going to go inside the 40, I think. 39-yard line. We should have entered the 50-50 drawing tonight, David. I think they gave away about $2,000 here tonight. Pretty good 50-50 drawing for the first game of the year. Aiden Kent comes split wide to the near side. This is Van Gastel on the quarterback sweep down to about the 37-yard line. Gain of about 1, second down and 9. Marshfield 35, Mazama 7. It has been a tough night for the Vikings in game number 1, opening up with the number 1 ranked team in the state. Aiden Kent in motion, takes the pitch, goes to the far side, cut outside. First down yardage and more. Kent down the sideline, knocked out of bounds at about the 20. Aiden Kent with good positive yardage here and a well-executed play by Mazama. Vikings also stopped the clock with 8:42 left in the ball game. 35-7 is our score. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports schools and communities and is a Table Rock Sports sponsor. Zeke Heaton with the handoff up the middle inside the red zone from the 20 to about the 18 for the Vikes. Pickup of about 3. Mazama down by 4 scores. Still huddling up, but getting out of that huddle a little quicker than usual here. Trying to remain relevant in this game. Here's the pitch. Nope, going to keep it. Van Gastel, I thought he was going to pitch out to Kent. And did not. Little gain, it'll be third down. Some of the games around the state, because of the smoke, were canceled tonight. Some moved, including that Henley game that was supposed to be at Walter A. Phillips Field in Ashland. They moved that all the way to Willamette High School up in the Eugene area. Third down. Vikings keep it on the ground, straight up the gut. Not going to be enough for the first down. Heaton will get close. But as they unpile, it appears to be about 2 yards shy of the marker for fourth down yardage. And 4th and 2 at the 12-yard line. Down to 7:10 left in the football game. Next week, U.S. Cellular Park is where we are. Mazama at Cascade Christian. 3A school, but one of the best in the state. Up under center is Van Gastel. Going to hand it up the middle. Big hole, first down and more. Maybe a touchdown. Zeke Heaton. Touchdown, Zeke Heaton. Barely got in, but he did. And boy, did he have a hole to run through there. Well done for the Vikings on that play straight up the middle. And the extra point coming up. PAT no good on the kick. So 6:43 left in the ball game. 35-13 now. Marshfield with a lead. We're back after this 1-minute break on CBS Sports Radio and TableRockSports.net. We are back. Horton to kick for Mazama. 35-13 now our score. Kick is downfield, and we'll see what happens here. Not sure that turnover, Mazama get the football. Fantastic. Turnover, Mazama gets it back on the kickoff. Onside kick. First and 10 Vikings. And deep in Marshfield territory to boot. 35-13, 6:41 left.
16 yards to a touchdown. Come on.
And we got 15 yards to another score for the Vikings here. Here it is, straight up the middle. Zeke Heaton, touchdown Mazama, and this game has turned around a bit here. It is all of a sudden 35-19 after Mazama's onside kick. And one play up the gut, Zeke Heaton, touchdown, 35-19. Vikings likely to go for two. And they will break the huddle. Cut it down to a 14-point lead. If they get 2 points, here comes a man in motion. Ball, well, it's going to be whistled dead. Flag on the field. False start on the Vikes. That's a tough one right there. I got that part. I just can't get that one to come back up. Now the Vikes going to go for one and kick it from the 15. Snap, good. Placement, good. Kick is good. 6:34 remaining in the game. It's now 35-20. 35-20 is our score. Mazama trailing by 15. We'll take a break and come back in a minute on Table Rock Sports and KRJW Altamont Klamath Falls.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Velasquez on the return on the kickoff from Mazama after the extra point kick was good. It'd be 1st and 10 for Marshfield. We get back to action here in the fourth quarter. Good field position for Marshfield at the 30-yard line. Their own 30. Thank you to our sponsors, including the title sponsor, Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Superstore, Highway 62 in Medford. Trips to the far side. Montiel to throw on first down. Throws out, got a man. Now he's got into secondary coverage. And to the secondary he still goes. 48 near midfield and down. Velasquez with a catch. Montiel with a perfectly thrown pass in a 35-20 game halfway through the fourth quarter. First and 10, Marshfield. Just shy of the midfield stripe. 49-yard line. Ball in the middle of the football field halfway now through the fourth quarter. 5:55 left. Trips to the near side. Two receivers to the far side. Montiel, the only back in the formation, takes a snap from center, goes across the middle, and it is overthrown. Or did he catch it? No, he did not. Caught. Intercepted by Mazama. Second time. It's Aiden Kent, I believe. Second interception for Mazama here tonight. And the Vikings just aren't going to roll over. Aiden Kent with the interception for Mazama. And here we go again. Vikings down by 15, but plenty of time to come back. They have proven that they have been able to move the ball the last two times. They've had their hands on the football against this Marshfield defense, maybe wearing them down a bit in the trenches. 1st and 10. Van Gastel will sweep, give it out on the sweep the right-hand side. I believe that was Aiden Kent. And he'll pick up a few. It is Aiden getting off the bottom of the pile there. Second and 7, gain of 3. Hey, by the way, for you Oregon Duck fans, tomorrow on KRJW Altamont Klamath Falls, Oregon Ducks have an 11 o'clock kickoff against Fresno State. Autzen Stadium going to be rocking for the first time in nearly 2 years. Vikings try to come to the near side with Van Gastel on a sweep, goes nowhere. And it will be third down at the 25-yard line. Third down and 8 for Mazama. Pre-game, I believe, is 9 a.m. tomorrow. Kickoff at 11 from Autzen Stadium in Eugene. Jerry Jorge and the crew. Jerry, Joey, and Jorge. The 3 J's calling the game on the Oregon Sports Network on the radio tomorrow.
Sounds like a radio station.
And third down at 8. Big play for Mazama here to try to stay solvent in this game. Comes Aiden Kent sweeping to the outside. Just can't cut the corner. Going to be down. Lost a couple yards. Didn't get the block upfield he wanted. But credit that to Marshfield's defense. Down to 3:55 left in the game. I don't think the Vikings will go for it this deep in their own territory with that many yards to go. Aiden Kent to punt. Metesky is deep for Marshfield. Good kick. Metesky fields at the 40. Going to return to the 45 and down. Fumble again. Let's see if Mazama might have fallen on it. They say they have. Mazama falls on the football yet again. Holy macaroni. Jumping up and down Martha and all that good stuff. 1st and 10. That's an old Darylani call. 1st and 10, ball at the 45-yard line. Terrific for Mazama. Both teams now with 3 turnovers in the game. Check that. Marshfield has 4. Mazama has 3. And so the Vikings essentially just had a long pass play. And it was complete. They got the ball downfield and they got the ball back. 1st and 10 at the Marshfield 45-yard line. Don't go away. Still 3:27 left. Hayden Kent to the near side of the line of scrimmage. Back to throw Van Gastel. Quick drop. Looks downfield. Has a man. Tipped. And incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Van Gastel had one receiver downfield. He was in double coverage, though. It was going to have to be a perfect pass to get to him. Brandon Monteith, the intended receiver for the Mazama Vikings. 2nd down. 35-20. Marshfield with a lead. Mazama trying to get back into this game, make it a one-score game. Still plenty of time left. 3 minutes plus left on the clock, 4th quarter. Right up the middle, the Vikings go to pick up some much-needed 2nd down yardage. And they'll matriculate the ball down to about the 41. Gain of 4 on the play, 3rd down and 6 for the Vikings. Time's a-wasting, though, with 2:53 left. Got to get that play in off the sideline. The Vikings going to break huddle as quickly as they can, but want to make sure they get the play in right. 3rd down, 6, ball at the Marshfield 41 in the middle of the field. Going to go with their bread and butter, Zeke Heaton up the middle. And he'll be short of the 1st down, but not by too much. 4th down at about 2 for Heaton. Inside the 40 at the 37-yard line. Marshfield 35, Mazama 20 with 2:10 left in the football game. Vikings don't look like a team in a hurry at all. They're running their plays in from the sideline. 4th down and 2, ball game on the line right here for the Vikes. They turn it over this late, it'll be a done deal. They score or keep the drive alive, you never know. Here's Heaton. I don't know, it's going to be close depending on the spot. But I think he got a big block. No, they held him. They held him by about half a yard. I understand. You go with what's going to get you there. What they thought was going to get them gear and get a new 4-down set out of the deal, and they just came up short. And I think you'll see the Marshfield Pirates now just take the opportunity to work the clock down with 1:43 left in the football game. Turnover on downs. 35-20 is the score. We'll have one 3-minute break at the end of the broadcast, or at the end of the ball game, for a quick post-game show here. Some marine layer fog rolling in here now at Marshfield. Not much that you can see on camera, but we look at the lights to the far hillside and you can see it a little bit. Handoff straight up the middle. And a gain of maybe a yard or 2. 2nd down. Well, the Vikings gave it a good, valiant effort. They were down by 14 at halftime. They're down by 15 now. So if that score holds at the end of the ball game, the Vikings will have played toe-to-toe in the second half after giving up that 14-0 first half lead. They got untracked in the second half, though, Mazama did. Scoring 3 times, coming up with 4 takeaways as well. Down to a minute on the clock. Montiel to hand it off again. Oh, there's a big hole, and he may go. going to be caught from behind at the 40, but that Velasquez, I believe, and he is just going to pick up enough yardage there to pick up another first down. And who knows, they could get one more score here. They don't huddle. They're in the hurry-up offense more than Mazama was, and they are the team that's leading this one by 15 points. I think you'll see Marshfield just go to the safety formation here. It's exactly what they're going to do. Let that clock tick down, safety formation, ball game. One more snap, I think. Or will we need one? No, that is the final score. Mazama, 35-20, losing their opening season game to the Marshfield Pirates, the number 1 ranked team in the state. Holds serve and shows the rest of the state that this might be the place to come through to get to the 4A state championship in football this year. The final score, Marshfield 35 and Mazama 20. We'll come back after this 3-minute break and wrap it up from Coos Bay after this on TableRockSports.net and CBS Sports Radio. Is it playing?
Labor Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Labor Day sales event special pricing on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Labor Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Labor Day sales event special pricing on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Hey.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest
return here to Marshfield for the postgame show. Final score here in game number 1 of the football season. Marshfield 35, Mazama 20. Randy Adams, Fast David joining me here in the booth as well. Not exactly the best outcome the Mazama Vikings wished for tonight, David, but a couple of things going against them. They got some new kids in some skill positions, quarterback position being one of those. Tyson Van Gastel doing a pretty darn good job tonight overall as a sophomore quarterback, but they've got some holes to fill, and it might take a few growing pains for this to come across. Having said that, I mean, they were down by 14 at halftime, they lose by 15, and they showed a ton of resiliency toward that end of the ball game when they got a couple of turnovers and came right down and scored 2 quick touchdowns.
Well, nobody likes to lose their first game, and they are the defending state champions, although OSA doesn't like us to call them that. Marshfield comes in ranked number 1. They're fired up. Mazama needs to hold their head high, put this game behind them, and move on. Coach Lease was a little apprehensive going into this. He knew that his plate was full, but these are the Vikes, and they will do everything necessary to make the necessary adjustments and will amaze everybody in our next game.
And I think next game is coming up a week from tonight against Cascade Christian Challengers from U.S. Cellular Field in Medford. We'll have another video cast for you on TableRockSports.net, complete with all the bells and whistles, and continue to do that for you all season long for Mazama High School football. 35-20 our final score here tonight. The Vikings showing some signs of, they're going to be able to run the football all year with Zeke Heaton and Brandon Gailey coming in and spelling him a little bit, Aiden Kent. That running, that ground game is always going to be tough, but Van Gastel didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to pass. I think he threw the ball maybe 6 times tonight, but a couple of those were some key receptions that kept drives alive, and I think there's some good things to be found from that sophomore quarterback.
Absolutely. He showed poise under pressure. I know it's an old cliche, but he really did. You never saw him hang his head low, shake his fist, stomp the ground. He came back every time. He did what the coach wanted him to do. It's a matter of learning, bonding, and executing.
And that's what it'll be next week. And the practice, Vic Lease told us, hey, we're going to have a tough game, but what we're going to do is we're going to hit the film room. We're going to watch. We're going to analyze our mistakes, win or lose, and we're going to come out a better team in week number 2, and that is next week from Medford, U.S. Cellular Field in Medford. 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll be on radio at about 6:50, 6:55 with the pregame show, and here on TableRockSports.net on the video side as well. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Mazama loses to Marshfield by a score of 35-20. This is a special presentation of the Table Rock Sports Network. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. On the radio side, executive producer Bob Wynn of Wynn Broadcasting. We're saying thanks for watching and listening, and good night from Marshfield High School in Coos Bay.